actually generate muda when we're trying to get the sales orders, excess sales orders. So production. The historic practice in bicycle industry was to differentiate production activities by type, and to create departments for each type of activity. Tube cutting, tube bending, mitering, welding, washing and painting for the frame and handlebars and final assembly of the complete bike. Over time, higher speed machines with higher levels of automation were developed for tasks, ranging from cutting and bending to welding and painting. Assembly lines were also installed to assemble a mix of high volume models in dedicated assembly halls. All bike makers produced a wide range of models using the same production equipment, and part fabrication tools typically ran at much higher speeds than the final assembly line. Because changing over part fabrication tools to make different part was typically quite time-consuming, it made sense to make large batches of each part before changing over to run the next part. As batches of parts were created, an obvious problem arose: how to keep track of inventory and make sure that the right parts were sent to the right operation at the right time. In the early days of the bicycle industry, an activity dating back to the 1880s, and a key procurer to the auto industry, scheduling was handled by means of a master schedule and a daily handwritten orders to each department to make sure part final assembly would be needed. All right, we could already talk about, again, they said every bicycle manufacturer has the same machines, same process. So what differentiates is how the process works around those machines, right? Just like Toyota and Ford have the same equipment, they don't have the same people and the same culture. That's what differentiates. All right?